I'm hearing a lot of unfounded fears. People are obviously concerned. You hear stories of, this massive spread. It doesn't help that we sort of have visual cues. I mean, I think people trying to be cautious, wearing masks. But the fact of the matter is, and I think, a number of people have said this, the epicenter of this virus is in China, not Chinatown or the Chinese community, in the United States.
Lunar New Year is usually a celebration for Chinese communities around the world. This year, fears of spreading COVID-19, the newly identified strain of coronavirus, is affecting life in immigrant communities in San Francisco and New York, even though the epicenter of the virus is half a world away in China. In a large Chinese community in Flushing, where more recent immigrants live, vendors at the New World Mall food court represent a variety of Asian countries, including a stand that serves dishes from Wuhan, where the virus originated.
以前的生意打比方说吧，能有3%的生意，现在只能剩1%多一点点了，因为客人好像就是说这件事情造成的精神很恐慌，不是一般的恐慌，各行各业全都很恐慌，因为这也好，水果，另外上面超市各方面的都有很大的，每家可以调查一下的，真的是差了，因为以前的流量假如说能有10个人，现在流量能剩3个人、2个人都是，就是比喻率失调的太厉害。
Tom is the co-owner. He is not from Wuhan, but his business partner is. The stand sells the city's signature dish, hot dry noodle. Wuhan residents eat it for breakfast at restaurants because it's complicated to make at home. The waitress at Heat Noodle is wearing a face mask, which she and other servers at the food court started doing as a precaution.
以前不这样，因为咱最起码给人家客人一个卫生。我们接触的各行各业人不知道每个人是哪来的，一旦有呢，会怕的说跟哪来的，好像造成就负面影响嘛。咱这是对自己也好，对客人也好，是这样的意思，不是没有别的意思。每家的服务员基本都有一个口罩，对每个人的卫生注意一点点就是。
Wearing face masks has become a symbol of the virus and similar ones, like SARS. Some are hesitant to wear them, knowing they draw extra attention. Mark Zhang is a general manager at the New York office for Nexus Holidays, which books travel for Chinese and American customers. Zhang and the employees at the office did not want to be filmed.
For myself, right, if I don't feel necessary to put a mask on, for us it's even harder, but I don't feel any discrimination for the people in China. This is not something they want to happen. But it just happens, and it happens all around the world, but just this time in China.
We've seen this in the Chinese community over and over and over, dating back to, the 1900s. Certain types of diseases were tied to sort of immigrant communities. And, we're starting to hear stories of xenophobia kind of emerge around the coronavirus and impacting how people are getting treated.
It's most obvious at restaurants and bakeries, which usually see a lot of foot traffic, particularly around the Lunar New Year celebrations, which were held the second weekend in February.
Last year, we started in the morning, maybe around early morning, the light non-stop until the parade start. But this year, we are so slow.
Come on up there, let's hear it for Chinatown!
This year, we're coming to the parade to support the community because we heard, I guess, the coronavirus is making a lot of people scared of Chinatown. I'm not sure why people are scared of this thing. It's very unlikely someone's going to catch the coronavirus walking around New York City.
I was expecting a difference. I don't think I've noticed a difference. I think there was a backlash not just in Wuhan, but in, I guess, Asians in general. It's easy to group us all together, but I think it's great to just come out and support them.
Some of the, Americans, they are very alert that you have friends from China, you have family from China. Did they come back? Did you visit somebody? Because the Chinese New Year, maybe you visit them. I said, no, I know people from China. And then, even though if they come from China, they will be alert and stay home.
And the China also?
Pharmacists at several stores in New York's Chinatown said they were selling out of face masks, but most people were shipping them to relatives in China and other places, where supplies are reportedly running low.
I have friends in Hong Kong. They are very worried because they couldn't buy the mask. And then now, they're so panicked. Everybody stay home.
Travel agencies have taken a big hit as flights to China are canceled. At Nexus Holidays, some customers have canceled trips to countries near China in fear the virus will continue to spread.
You don't know who to believe in right now. That's why a lot of people stop traveling, stop go to restaurants. They just want to stay home, feel more safe.
They have had to rotate staff since none are needed for the customers coming in from China. Everyone is hoping, for the sake of those affected by the outbreak, that this virus is controlled soon and that the negative association with China and Chinese communities will pass.
生意怎么办？也得继续坚持干呗。咱想把我们主要想把这个行业做好了，就得摸着奔前头走呗。我们也不知道过多久，还有多长时间，我们只能是自己挺着干。